We in here tonight. You feel me? If you can hear my voice, clap once. It really does work. I want to start off by thanking PACE. And when I say PACE, I mean everybody. Board members to the guys that are going to clean up after we leave here tonight. Okay? I would also like to thank Sharon Content for bringing me along on this journey of love and discovery. Ms. Content has shown me the strength and the impact of a promise. This award is just as much mine as it is yours. And as we expand our footprint into the rest of these boroughs to knock down this beast of mass incarceration, you have my full and undying support. You understand me? Please let me rock right now. Let me rock. All right? I've seen and met angels wearing the disguise of ordinary people. Shout out to the team with whom I work with every day alongside at Children of Promise. Monique Newton. Look at me right now. Look at me. I got you. Yo, this is the best boss to have. Sharon's my boss, but this is the day-to-day. The day-to-day, where the rubber meets the road. You feel me? There's only two things that she asks of me. Be who you truly are and do what you really love. Dr. A, my fellow awardee, thank you for helping me put my feelings and actions into words and helping me to understand the power of mental health. My sons that are here today, Crapple, watch me. Crapple, Beitalal, and Ali, thank you for choosing me to be your father. You are my heroes now, okay? Last but not least, I want to thank my wife, Adrienne, for the years of love and support. Because when she found me, I was broken. And my wife is so sweet that she can convince a bee not to make honey. Thank you for showing me that we should have a heart that never hardens, a temper that never tires, and a touch that never hurts. I'm very humbled by this award and now proud to be a member of the PACE family. It is said that you can tell a lot about a person by the company that they keep. And looking around this room, I'm in good company. My journey up until this point, please don't clap for me because it makes me very uncomfortable. No, seriously, I don't do this for the love. I don't do this for the likes. I do it for the love. I'm not a social media person. This is the first year my phone doesn't flip. My journey up until this point has been filled with extreme trauma. And I know and believe that this is one of the reasons I've been called to do this work. Just like the young people that we serve, my own trauma runs the gamut. From watching my mother survive physical and verbal abuse to having a childhood friend of mine die in my arms. Also as a member of the United States Marine Corps, witnessing the horrors of meaningless acts of war. I hate war as only a Marine who has lived it and seen its brutality, its futility, and its stupidity can. I'm getting a little heated, excuse me. It's my trauma. It's my post-traumatic stress disorder. And like my mental health cohort here tells me, that it's nothing post about that. The trauma the children we serve face is also immense. Having, for example, served 2 families whose children were in the home when their loved one was murdered is just one of the reminders of the magnitude of what they have endured already in their lifetimes. At Children of Promise, we address a very specific trauma. Our mission is to embrace and empower children of incarcerated parents. International human rights advocates believe that parental incarceration is the greatest threat to the well-being of children in the United States. Let me say that again to you. With all of us in all our fine raiments, we're comfortable. We had a couple drinks. We look good. Listen, the international human rights advocates believe that parental incarceration is the greatest threat to the well-being of children in the United States. I'm not talking about a less developed country, LSD, like we used to call it in military jargon. This is a first world, and America is eating her young people. Nationally, a staggering 5 million children have at least one parent in prison. The impact of a parent's incarceration is always devastating. Besides losing the one and sometimes 2 people in the world who love and care for them, children left behind face a society that rejects them. Most times they are thrust into foster care with a complete stranger and face a unique combination of trauma, shame, and stigma. Their parents' prison sentence becomes their own form of incarceration, albeit outside of metal bars. At Children of Promise, we want our children to be safe, welcome, and known. It's their right. At Children of Promise, we are designed to create a space for our children to thrive, heal, and grow into productive citizens who reject rather than replicate the mistakes their parents have made. In addition to dance, theater, basketball, lacrosse, and academic support, we work on ways to deal with stress. We explore managing our emotions. We promote positive social connections. We engage in movement and exercise. We do this, and to do this, we use humor, laughter. You might not be able to tell because I'm kind of hot right now, but we use humor, laughter, mindfulness, reflection, food, and music. We also strive to build authentic and strong relationships with our young people. Locate a resilient child, and you will also find a caring adult who has guided them. The same boiling water that softens the potato hardens the egg. It's not about what you are made of. It's about what you are made of, not the circumstance. Our children need to hear this. They need to hear it from us. Children need to know that they can trust us. My vulnerability makes me trustworthy. Vulnerability feels like trust, but sounds like courage. Trust, truth, and courage aren't always comfortable, but they are never weaknesses. I want our children to be able to say these things when they leave us. I am a worthwhile person. I deserve a place on this earth. I am successful. I am ready for whatever the world throws at me today or tomorrow. Thank you very much. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And there is nothing that you can do about it.